Hey everyone, today I want to define what I think hateful rhetoric is and why I am calling it out whenever necessary. So, first, I'm going to define what rhetoric is, and this is according to the dictionary I found on Google. The art of effective or persuasive speaking or writing, especially the use of figures of speech and other compositional techniques. So, hateful rhetoric would be persuading someone to hate, loathe, or even completely eradicate someone else's speech or silence them entirely. I will confess some sins that I've had at this moment in time. So, I'm going to confess that sometimes I call public figures names or say that their ideas are stupid. For example, I think Gavin Newsom is an idiot. Yes, I said that. He just says or does whatever makes him popular, and he has no standards or limits. And I do not say this to say that I wish someone would kill him, because that's awful. And no, I do not wish that. It just means that I wish he would get a brain in his head and hope that he'll do better and be more likable instead of fake. I've also told friends that I think Zoran Mondani is a joke. That means his ideas are not good for the group of people he wishes to lead, or any group of people for that matter. Some of his ideas are even laughable. That doesn't mean I want him to be assassinated, it means I want him to be booted off the stage. I've said Taylor Swift has her head in the clouds and is not down to earth. That doesn't mean I want someone to shoot her at her concerts. I just want people to stop going to her concerts so she loses money and understands how normal people feel. Hateful rhetoric leads to dehumanization and violence. So, for example, in history, Hitler blamed every problem on the Jews. There were laws passed in Germany that said to stop doing business with the Jews, to stop interacting with them, and then to turn them into concentration camps where they died because they're lesser than you are. That's dehumanizing. Today, if somebody disagrees with you, they are the worst kind of person. A bigot who hates others, a fill-in-the-blank phobe who we shouldn't do business with. And if they have a different view, they are fascist, racist, and a Nazi, which invokes all kinds of evil and hatred with those names. So the question came up a while back. Would you kill baby Hitler? Would you stop World War II from happening? For those people who emphatically answer yes, and then hear that Trump is the next Hitler and all his followers are Nazis, that's dehumanizing language, which then gives permission to kill. I'm speaking out against it so we don't have more Charlie Kirk incidents happening, so we can start making this country great again, and so none of us have to live in fear. #I am Charlie Kirk.